was he going to skate at the start of the season? And obviously he is back, but is there some fitness worries with him?
I mean, he's a talented player, play with intelligence. Of course, he had also a bit of luck, but it will come back.
Yeah, and the fact is, they were playing against my own personal favourite player, Jerome McGinley from the Flames. Yeah,
okay.
My number one pick all over the place. Yeah.
Moving swiftly on, do you know anything about basketball? Do you follow basketball?
Not really.
Not really.
No.
Okay, I know the season starts sometime I think in November with the
right after the World Series.
The Boston Celtics winning their the championship last season. They'll have to try and repeat this year. It's been a good year last year for Boston sports. Actually, you look at the Celtics, you look at the Patriots that were undefeated, you look at the Red Sox that made it to the ALCS. The Bruins also made it to the playoffs, but as you mentioned earlier, Tom Brady and that other guy got hurt, seriously hurt.
Rodney Harrison.
Yep. So I think there are going to be some serious questions around NFL when it comes to the Patriots. And then baseball-wise, coming to you, William, the Red Sox came into 2008 with the very same squad as 2007, maybe with a couple of additions, but almost so similar to a point where it's unprecedented. The Red Sox almost made it to the World Series. They came one win shy. What do you see as the major concerns for the Red Sox in this offseason?
To keep their players, of course, even if I'm a Yankee fan, I would say, yeah, come on, let's trade those players. Let's get them as a Yankee fan. But the Red Sox are just terrific. Terry Francona is doing such an incredible job with his general manager and owner that they're able to keep players. If they keep Matsuzaka, if they keep
Josh Beckett, they will have, once again, one of the best starting pitching rotation, and that is very important because this baseball season is very long, 162 games, and it's not just with two top pitchers that you can make it through the playoffs. It's indeed, we've got some funny developments going on in the studios, putting some tape on our microphone so they will hold it in place. But yeah, I mean, you take a look at the Red Sox, they've got a very good second baseman, MVP candidate Dustin Pedroia. At third base, they've got Mike Lowell, who did suffer some injuries during the season. We're hoping he can come back next year. Kevin Youkilis is a developing player. He's very good. But I think what has been the core problem of the Red Sox this season, they've been inconsistent. They've been on streaks. They've won 5 in a row, and then they've lost 9 out of their last 11. Then they've won another 5 in a row, and again, they've just gone streaky. For a team that was streaky, they did a heck of a job in the playoffs. However, I think what needs to be improved next year is the starting pitcher. Yes, you've got Josh Beckett. Yes, you've got Daisuke Matsuzaka. Yes, you've got John Lester. But those 2 spots that are left in the rotation, they need to get some pitching because those 2 spots have hurt the Red Sox with inconsistency from Tim Wakefield. They had to remember they started Bartolo Colon.
Yeah.
He didn't do a good job at all. They also got, what's his name? His name is Paul Bird. He wasn't very good either. And the fact that they worked on really a 3-man rotation instead of a 5-man rotation, that hurt the Red Sox.
Let's start the season with 2 rookies.
2 rookies.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's a good idea because you don't know what to expect. So I think the Red Sox need to go shop out there.
That's the point. Look at last season by the Angels. They had some rookies. They were dominating the AL West. This season also. That is something very interesting. Look at Chien-Ming Wang when he was a rookie with the Yankees. He was unpredictable.
Of course, you've got rookies, that do a very good job. But you take a look at the Angels, who had terrific starter, Irvin Santana, who, everybody was talking about him, the next rookie. But it turns out in the playoffs, he can't get the job done. So the danger of having those rookies is the inconsistencies you get in the playoffs.
That's true.
You look at the Yankees signing A-Rod for a 10-year, $375 million deal in the offseason.
I would have rather engaged 3 rookies.
Exactly. I mean, that's a point of view, obviously. But A-Rod, he had a good batting average, yes. He had a few home runs here and there, yes. But runners in scoring position, forget about it.
Exactly. Especially in the postseason when it's baseball time.
Derek Jeter is aging at shortstop. Robinson Cano with really not something to show at second base this season. Jason Giambi has not really been tops either this season. The catching position with Jorge Posada, who might be too hurt to come back next year. Ivan Rodriguez is getting old. So I think the Yankees, even though they want to go out and shop for a big free agent like CC Sabathia, they have a lot of questions to answer.
Yeah, but you see, it's World Series time, and once again, I'm disappointed because we are talking either about the Red Sox or the Yankees. It's Devil Race time.
It's race time.
And that is something terrific. Everyone believes that it's the Phillies that is going to win the World Series because...
I'm going to disagree with you. I think everybody thinks the Rays are going to win the World Series.
You think so?
Except me. I'm a Phillies person right now because I don't like the Rays anymore.
So, if everyone believes that the Rays wins the World Series and they do it, next season we won't hear about the Yankees anymore as being the top team, but about the Rays.
Highly disagree. Marlins in 2003, they won the World Series. They were long forgotten after that. Angels, 2002, they won the World Series. They weren't long forgotten, but they haven't got past the ALCS since. Going 2001, Arizona Diamondbacks, they won the World Series. They were forgotten after that. 2004, Red Sox, no. Chicago White Sox, 2005, they won the World Series. Long forgotten after that. So we have this idea of teams getting very lucky one year, but they cannot maintain a consistent winning percentage the following year.
But that's the challenge for the Devil Rays in the offseason. Madden will have to keep the players, otherwise it will be another losing season, just like you said, with the White Sox, with the Red Sox. But they can do it, I believe.
Okay, well, we'll have to see. RBC time will tell.
Exactly.
You're listening to the American Sports Show with 5 minutes to go. We'll have a recap of our show very shortly.
Okay, so here's your recap of the NFL and NHL news of the day. So we have Brett Favre for the New York Jets is denying allegations that he's been speaking to Detroit Lions and giving tips to their chairman on his former club, the Green Bay Packers, as well as other developments concerning other teams. Tony Romo will not be back till mid-November, meaning that the Dallas Cowboys will still be 9-3, going 9-3, to Tampa Bay and the Giants. And the Bengals' first-round pick has gone again, second time in 3 years. This time with Keith Rivers out with a broken jaw, echoing David Pollack's career ender in 2006. In NHL, we have Chernipov death in the Russian Hockey Federation, the KHL, possibly meaning new medical ramifications for all ice hockey sport around the world. Sarah Palin dropping the puck at the St. Louis and Kings game. And finally, more injury news from the Blues, with King out for the season, Sabres captain Rivet out with knee surgery, and Devils centre Holick will be sidelined with a broken pinky till next week.
And here is your latest baseball news, the World Series coverage. Last night, a 3-2 Phillies win. They've taken Game 1. 7 or 6 to go, perhaps, if the Rays can make it back. Tonight at 1 a.m. your time, that would be 8 p.m. Eastern. It's the Rays and the Phillies for Game 2 on Fox. William, any last things you want to add?
Yep. It's only one game, so the Rays still have a chance, such as the Phillies. You know, it's on the field we're going to get the answer in the end of the season.
He's rooting Phillies. You've been listening to the American Sports Show on Express. We shall see you next time, either at, I think it will be 3:30 or maybe from 6 to 7. Thank you for joining us, and we shall see you next time.
Down the left field line in foul territory, and the Phillies take Game 1. Pedro Feliz backpedaling to squeeze it, and it's a 3-2 final.